Hey, in this video, we're going to be discussing the edger attachment for the expanded options of the Ryobi 40-volt brushless system. Let's go ahead and get started. Hey YouTube, this is Robert from Sherburne Outdoors. Hey, I just did a video. My last video, we had the brand new, at least brand new for me anyway, the Ryobi 40-volt brushless string trimmer with the carbon shaft. Loved it. Loved it so much that I kind of played with it a little bit, and I decided, you know what, I want to go ahead and get the edger attachment. I really want clean lines. I would like, you know, this to look like this, with nice and straight lines and very, very professional looking. I'd been doing it in the past with an old 18-volt trimmer that I talked about in the last video. It was nice, it got it all, but it's fescue. So we get it all, but it's a little bit, you know, as the lines get longer, things start moving around a little bit. So I was wanting something that's a little bit more thin. So I bought this. I think I paid about $140 for this, and it should be. So it was shipped to me. Came, picked it up at the curbside from Home Depot. And as you know, I'm a big fan of all of the Ryobi tools. So in the last couple years, I've been moving from the 18-volt outdoor system to the 40-volt. Wanted a little bit more power, a little bit more longevity, and a little bit more flexibility, because if this works really well, we're also going to add the tiller option for doing flower beds. So let's go ahead and do an unboxing, hook this up to our 40-volt brushless motor, and give it a go. All right, this comes in a pretty simple packaging. I'm hoping it's all put together. We don't have to do much here with this big bottom and skinny neck. But let's go ahead and open it up, take a look at it. I love this Ryobi packaging. Now, I only have the tool only because, you know, obviously we have this piece here, and we do have a big 5 amp hour battery that we're using with it. So far, so good. Let's just take it, pull it out. We got this, and what do we got here? Got an Allen wrench and some kind of something. Let's see what we got here. So far, so good. Pretty simple. Looks like we got a cover for the end. We'll just pop it out for the attachment. I'll save that because we'll want to use this when we store it. Let's go ahead and open this guy up. Okay, it looks like it did come put together. Nice. Well, that is one less thing. All right. Now, sort of came put together. The wheel's a little bit loose because I'm pretty sure they want you to figure out your height. So we'll just start this off with a little bit higher. Let me go ahead and tighten this wheel down. All right, guys, this is a really simple. So you've got your blade here that turns. You've got your guard here, and then you've got your wheel that'll go like that. Protect from the stuff throwing up. So again, when we put the last one, we put the attachment together. Let me just go ahead. You know, this comes off very easily off our main unit. I took the battery out just, you know, for safety purposes. And we'll just slide this one out, and we'll take this guy and slide him in. He comes in on the side, and we'll just tighten down our shaft here. You know, this one's a little bit heavier than the Weed Eater. This had a carbon head on it, carbon fiber, which is pretty sweet, I gotta tell you. This one's a little bit more heavy, but with that said, it's got the wheel, and you're rolling. So I say our next piece is, let's put a battery in here and fire this thing up and see how it goes. All right, again, with the brushless system, we got our battery in. You do have a safety here. You kick this in, and all right, it's pretty quiet. So I tell you what, let's go out and let's start in the backyard with a nice simple one, and then we'll go to the front yard where we got a lot of sidewalks and stuff where we really want to get that straight line cut. Let's go. All right, so we're just going to come up through here and make a nice edge, and then from that we'll actually take that and put some Roundup and get rid of all of these weeds and stuff. right, first things first, this thing is amazing. I mean, look at that straight edge as we move along. All right, let's go look at something a little bit more complicated in the front yard. All right, YouTube, this is what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here and get this whole thing and check it out. All right, this is pretty impressive actually. I got it all the way to the concrete. A lot of mess here. I need to rake this up and clean it up, but look at that sharp edge. I'll give a before and after on this. Let's go ahead and get the whole yard done. Start over here. All right, we are finished blowing, edging, and cleaning everything up. There was a little bit overhang. I had to kind of clean up with the rake because there was so much going on. But, you know, here's a picture of some of this before, and here's a picture of this now. Look how tight that is. Look how good that looks. Look, it's nice and tight. All the beds are good. We kind of scroll down here a little bit. You know, this is nice and straight. This looks very good and tight. Again, this is nice and straight, and it just tightens up the yard. If you look back through there, everything's just nice and clean right along these strips. Very, very happy with this. All right, so this wasn't meant to be a long video, but we did show quite a bit of different edging from how we started to kind of how we finished, and it's just a worlds of difference. It looks so tight, so professional. It used to, in my mind, it used to not look very good when I did it with a weed eater, but you can see here we got a little bit of wear starting to kick in here now. As you'd expect, we're crunching concrete. The blade looks good though. It's nice and still very thick. I bet this lasts the entire summer. I'll do another video on replacing this as we grind it out as the months go by. But again, this costs about 130 bucks. It goes with the 40 volt expanded system. In this case, I'm using the brushless system, brushless motor on here, and again, sounds awesome. Got 2 speeds with it. But hey, again, I would recommend this. I am very happy. Next up, I am going to get the attachable tiller. This thing has so much power. I'm just very impressed. Hey, if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to hit that like button. Go ahead and click that subscribe, and don't forget to click the bell to be notified of new content. Everybody have a great day, and thank you for your